Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin, and today we are on episode 54 of Pyramid City. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue on with floor 13. I'm doing this. How does rotten meat get you high? That probably explains why he calls it high meat. I might think about getting some tofu and letting it sit out to ferment. Just to try to get high off of rotten tofu. Just like how Sparage gets high off of rotten meat. He thinks it's a good idea to eat rotten meat that's been sitting out for years. He thinks eating rotten meat is a good idea. Sometime in the future, I wonder what it'd be like if Sparage started eating rotten dog meat. That'd be disgusting. I know he eats rotten wheel heart. Which is kind of disgusting. It's disgusting. Sparage is not the only one that eats raw meat. There's also Frank Tufano, who cooks his meat, too. He doesn't just eat it raw. If you don't know who Sparage is, he's basically everything I hate. Not only does not only does Sparage eat raw meat, he's basically a giant forehead like me. And Sverige is also openly racist, too. Not only does he eat raw meat, I'd like for Sverige to go back to being vegan. You know, Sverige also believes the Earth is flat, too. He's definitely a flat earther. With Sverige, he's basically everything I hate. Not only does Sverige eat raw meat, he is staunchly anti-vegan. If you're asking why Cholstoon's not natty, the only way he'd get that huge would be to take steroids. There's this guy named Hwang Chol-soon. No, he's not natty. If you're wondering if Scooby in 1961 is natty, gotta look. Might think about. looking up for signs of steroid usage in Scooby 1961. He's one of the original fitness YouTubers. He got his start in the early days of YouTube. Why question? Because why I ask if he want to know if he's natty or not? He's got a very impressive physique for someone his age. Someone who's about 58 years old. If you're wondering if Scooby 1961 is natty or not, like, the reason I want to know if he's natty or not is because he's got a very impressive physique for someone who's like 58 years old. He's got a very impressive physique. I'll go on my phone, search him up. Gotta pause. Back to game. Searching up Scooby 1961 now on my piece of crap smartphone. I'm gonna look for one of the most obvious signs of steroid use is sudden onset of gynecomastia. Another sign would be abnormal body hair growth and acne. Based on the looks of it, I don't think he has gynecomastia. His face is clear, and he doesn't... If he does have body hair, he probably shaves it off. But he doesn't have body hair. So I probably think he's natural. He doesn't even have a bubble gut either. Distended gut. I think Scooby 1961 is natty. Based on the looks of it. I'm not trying to body shame him. He definitely kind of flattens out, too. When he gets extremely lean. I think he's natty. But Cholsoon, on the other hand, is definitely not natty. Because the only way he'd get that huge is through steroids. Those who are very short, like Tristan Lee, it looks like he packed on a lot of muscle, but he didn't pack on much muscle at all, because he's pretty tiny. Look how short he is. I'd call him Tiny Tristan. Sometimes he does a collaboration with Uzoma Obalor. Uzoma Obalor. Tristan Lee is very short compared to Uzoma. I think Scooby 1961 is natty. I think he's probably natty. But Huang Chul-soon is definitely not natty. I know that Furious Pete is pretty huge. I think he's natural. Because he does a lot of competitive eating and lifting iron. So I definitely think that Furious Pete is natty. Before he got his balls ripped out. Now he's taken TRT for the rest of his life, which makes him not natty anymore. He used to be natty, but since having both of his balls removed, the only thing left is his twig, without the berries. He used to be like Lance Armstrong. One big nut in the sky. He used to have a pair of balls, but now, then, start off with one testicle getting removed due to testicular cancer. Then, he got his other ball removed from his mesh bag. From his mesh bag. And he got his berries removed from his bag. From his mesh bag. The only thing he has left is his twig. And in the Simpsons movie, in which Bart Simpson skateboards without his clothes on, there's part of the scene in which you can actually see his pee-pee. His twig and berries. It's rated PG-13 for some reason. It's rated PG-13 for some reason. Eventually, sometime in the future, I might think about doing a video collab with Juji Mufu, as well as Furious P. Maybe Big Brian. Yes, that's the nickname I call for Brian Shaw, because he's pretty big. Eddie Hall definitely has a bigger belly compared to Brian Shaw. Someone asked me, whose belly is bigger, your of Eddie Hall? Someone asked Brian, whose belly is bigger, your of Eddie Hall's? I guess they were meant to say yours or Eddie Hall's. Eddie's got a pretty big belly. Maybe Brian should stop swallowing those Atlas stones. Maybe Brian should stop swallowing all those Atlas stones. Maybe Brian Shaw should stop swallowing those Atlas stones. Instead... That's what Eddie Hall... That's the comment that Eddie Hall did. Credit that to Eddie Hall. What my... Big Z? His real name is Zydrunas Savichkas. He used to have a really big belly, but now he looks more like a bodybuilder. There's Martin Sleacy's. He looks kind of like a bodybuilder. Mr. Nosebleed from Russia. He looks more like a bodybuilder compared to Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall. At least Zedruna stopped swallowing those Atlas stones. That's for sure. Because his belly was once much bigger than Brian Shaw's and Eddie Hall's. At least my German teacher stopped drinking all that beer. At least he stopped drinking all that beer. That's for sure. My explanation for my German teacher's potbelly was probably due to the fact that he was drinking a lot of beer. Hence the nickname Beer Belly. I'm not trying to offend anyone. My dad kind of looks like one of those guys who drinks a lot of beer. My dad, I'm not trying to offend him. He looks 9 months pregnant. That's how some guys are, actually. Beer belly. There are plenty of people out there with beer bellies. Sumo wrestlers don't have beer bellies. Instead, they store all their fat just beneath the skin. At least my German teacher stopped drinking all that beer. Yes, he is from Germany. He also thinks it's funny, too. Sometimes I would think he drinks beer for breakfast. The only people that would ever do that would be those who are alcoholics. Anyways, this should be it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe for more. Don't forget to share this with your friends on social media, and as always, thank you for watching, stay tuned for more, and choose. Don't forget to follow me on social media for more, and choose.